Hello everyone, my name is Udit Chima and welcome to my channel Pure Pan Fry. So if you're new to my channel, please go subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get updated whenever I upload new recipes. So today what I'm going to share with you is something I've been eating since I was a kid and I truly love it. It's an Indian sweet which we all dig. It has different names in different parts of the country. It's called Alwar Ka Mawa at certain places, Pathankot Ka Palang Tod, and similarly there are a lot of other names. I'm sure you've guessed it by now what I'm talking about. So I'm sharing the recipe of milk cake. The recipe of milk cake is very simple and it just involves 4 ingredients. But it requires a bit patience because it takes time to cook, and timing and precision, what to add, when to add is pretty critical. So anyway, without wasting any more time, let's get started with the recipe. The ingredients I'm using is 2 liters full cream milk, 1/4 of a teaspoon of alum, around 4 tablespoons of ghee, which is around 60 grams of ghee, and 250 grams of sugar. First, we'll take 2 liters of milk and pour it in a thick bottom pan. Please make sure that you put it in a thick bottom pan so that the milk doesn't stick to the base of the pan. Now we'll bring this milk to a boil, but make sure that you keep stirring it constantly so that it doesn't stick to the pan. Our aim is to reduce this milk to 1/4. Usually it takes around 30 to 40 minutes for a liter to reduce to 1/4, but since we're dealing with 2 liters, it will take us around 1 to 1.5 hours. Heating causes water and milk to evaporate and the other milk components to concentrate. And after some time you'll see the milk reducing, and you'll also find these concentrated components getting stuck to the karchi or the spatula that you're using. Next step is to curdle the milk. For that you can introduce any acidic substance such as lime juice, vinegar, citric acid or alum. In this case I'm using alum or fitkari. If you don't have it available at home, you can even use half a teaspoon of lime juice. So we'll grind the alum in powder form using pestle and mortar and add it to our dish. While adding alum or lime juice, just ensure that you don't add too much of it, because otherwise it might make your milk cake very chewy. After you cook the milk for some time, you'll see fatter acidic granules being formed and you'll see the milk getting thicker. If you think it's not thick enough, you can even add little more alum or lime juice. It totally depends on the kind of milk that you're using. But be careful not to add too much, otherwise it will make it very chewy. We will heat this mixture for a few more minutes until the consistency becomes thick and the milk starts bubbling. Then we will add the sugar. While adding sugar, ensure you add little sugar at a time and stir it well till it gets completely dissolved. Don't add the entire sugar in one go, as it may lead the milk to separate, which could make our milk cake very rubbery. Now the sugar we have added is completely dissolved. We will add the next batch and heat it for a few more minutes. After adding sugar, it will start bubbling a lot, but you need to keep stirring it constantly so that it doesn't stick to the pan. Stirring it non-stop could get a bit tiresome, so you can take somebody else's help if required, but make sure it doesn't stick to the pan. Now we will add the ghee. Adding ghee will give our milk cake a smooth texture and will also reduce the bubbling. We will add 1 tablespoon of ghee at a time and stir it well. Keep adding little ghee at a time and keep stirring it constantly. After adding ghee and cooking it for a few more minutes, you will realize the milk mixture will start leaving the sides of the pan. That's when we know that it's about to be ready. Once it reaches this consistency, we will turn the gas off and we will prepare an utensil in which we will pour this mixture. For that, we will take an utensil and grease it well so that the milk cake comes out easily. We will pour the mixture into it and level it with a flat spoon. After pouring the mixture into the utensil, we are going to cover it with aluminium foil. You can even use a clean wrap or any other lid to cover it. After this, we are going to use a big towel to cover the utensil. Halwais usually use big rags for this part. Why we do this is to retain the heat so that it gets a good color and texture. So we are going to keep this aside for 3 to 4 hours in room temperature to cool down. After 3 to 4 hours, it's time for us to take out the milk cake, and just look how amazing it looks. Perfect texture and perfect color. Now we will cut it into pieces and top it with pista, almond or cashews, depending on what you like. I'm using almonds in this case. And trust me, it just tastes amazing. If not better, it tastes as good as any milk cake you get in a good sweet shop. It tastes very similar to the palang tod that you get in Pathankot. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so that you get updated when I upload more such videos. And do try out the recipe at home and let me know in the comment section how it turned out for you. I'll be back with more videos. Until then, take care.